got this.
It's good, it's good. I already know what I'm gonna say.
Hey everybody, this is Kilo.
What's up, my nigga? Y'all saw the clip. It might not be what actually happened, slight exaggeration, but we can give you a little rundown on what it was like when I did meet her black family.
If you're new to our channel, I'm Benz and this is Kilo. We're gonna tell you what it was really like him meeting my black family.
Like that.
Kilo did not get to meet my mom. Rest in peace, Yetta Harris. So we're gonna start off with how he met my dad.
That would be Gigantor.
It's everyday life. Everyday life. Back in, I'ma tell you, it's like thick and thin. I live this.
R.I.P. to Jeffrey, man. Awesome dude. And he just passed away 2 years ago. Almost 2 years ago. But I did get to spend time with him, and I did get to know him and get to meet him. He was awesome. But we're gonna tell y'all about what it was like when I first met him. I particularly have a bunch of memories with Big Jeff. Very unique individual. Meeting him as a white guy would be like a stereotypical, like a movie type thing for real. This dude is one of a kind. He was just different. There'd be times he'd come over to her house and like instead of knocking on the front door, he'd walk around to the back of the house and knock on her window. And she'd be like, "Daddy, why didn't you knock on the door?" He'd be like, "I ain't know," you know. So that was kind of that. But you know, one of the first times I met him, he liked to rap. He was a rapper. He went by Gigantor with a J. And I'm a producer. I have a studio. I record, etc., etc. So he came over to work with me on a song, which I was a little intimidated by because, you know, this is an older guy, an older black guy, you know what I mean? And like, it's my girl's dad.
He's big, he's tall, he's black. He has golds in his mouth. He has a gold chain on. He has an African shirt on, like.
And we're gonna put some of the. We actually have a recording of that night. We got it all on video.
Audi.
Oh Lord, he got them cigarettes. Need to put them things up. Let me get one.
I ain't finna give you no. You just be don't even try. Just be taking my cigarette. So you can just throw them away, break them up, and throw them away because you just.
Gigantor comes in the house. He's ready to work on music, and he's like, "Hey, Joe, I want my beat to be about 9 minutes and 37 seconds. Can you do that?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I can." He's like, "Yeah. I want that to be about 9 minutes and 37 seconds." So I mean, that's what I did. We cooked the beat up from scratch. He said he liked DMX and stuff, so he wanted it to have that type of sound, which this is 2022 probably. So I'm like, you know, it's a little out of my element, but we made something shake, man. And he was very serious and very locked in, and he told me he was gonna do it in one take, and and he did. So I made a 9 minute and 37 second beat. Gigantor went in the studio and freestyle 9 minutes and 37 seconds straight. And you know, when he came out, all I could do was dap him up because he was in there as serious as you could ever be about making music. And he did his thing and he was proud of it, and I felt that energy, you know. But it was real good vibes the first time I met him. You know, he had his own little way of trying me, you know, or he tries anybody, but he's also a really unique individual, so it's hard to know how to take him. But
You gotta know him.
But I always played it cool, man. I always played it cool, and I think we had a really good relationship by the time that he left this earth.
My dad, he was a very special guy to me. Like, I feel like you know, sometimes people can be embarrassed about maybe like who their parents are or what they've been through or what they might appear to be to someone else. But me, like, I love my dad. I know everything about him, and like anything that he does, like I'm always like excited to like show somebody like this is my dad. Like this weird big black guy with goals in his mouth that raps in a just mind-blowing way with such energy. Like he put everything into it, like, and he's having fun with it. He doesn't care what nobody thinks about him. He's like a big teddy bear. He will give you the shirt off his back. He was always giving and everything. But yeah, that's just a little bit about my dad. Like, rest in peace, Jeffrey Dunnigan.
Did you tell him about me prior to me meeting him?
Yes, I did. The first thing I did was tell him that he is a white guy, but I told him that he's cool, you know. And my dad, he never like tried to cross any lines. He's accepting of everyone, and he was okay with it. And by the time he got to meet him, he was like, I like my son-in-law. I like my son-in-law. So he already was like calling him a son-in-law. So yeah, I think that's special.
Love you, Big Jeff. So that was meeting Gigantor. As far as meeting like a big family setting at once, there's a particular thing that comes to mind. Mercedes has 4 brothers and 2 sisters. So she has a big family, but there's a lot more people than that. That's just like the direct people that I had to meet. But there was a time that she invited me to Thanksgiving dinner. And of course, that's like more extended family. That's not necessarily gonna be like your direct family. So it's like a bigger family gathering at her grandmother's house. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, it's whatever, bro, I'm in, you know what I mean? So walking up in there, I was the only white guy, obviously. Actually, there was a white woman there, right?
Mm-hmm.
There was one white woman there. There was one of my kind. So I walk in, everybody was super inviting. I mean, just, hey, how you doing? How you doing, right? And I'm like, hey, how y'all doing? It's good to meet you and everything. And then there's like that moment of silence for a second, you know what I'm saying? Where somebody's got to give a little filler. And one of her family members, it could have been her Uncle Calvin if I remember correctly, but I'm not sure. He's like, you ever had chitlins, man? And I'm like, nah, I can't say I have. I'm not saying I wouldn't, but I just never had chitlins before. And mind you, that was my first time smelling chitlins. I smelled the chitlins when I walked in. That's a pretty unique thing. But I did not try the chitlins that day. But I will say, everybody was super cool, super inviting.
Did you try my grandmama dressing? You don't eat
Yeah,
dressing?
I did, and it was fire.
Okay.
Yeah, the dressing was fire, because I don't eat dressing, but I tried that dressing, and I probably eat dressing now, you know what I mean? So, that was cool, though. I mean, I didn't drop the N-word, like in the video, so everything went pretty smooth. But great people inviting, nothing bad, nothing weird happened. We got in and out, we got our bellies full. Everybody cool, man. One of the people that I met early on that I feel like I was probably more nervous to meet Kamir, her brother Kamir, than anybody else, just because like he's a different type of individual, and he's also somebody that Mercedes is really close to. So I feel like I was probably more nervous meeting Kamir. And I think when I met Kamir, we went to his apartment, and we went to like a swimming pool. We took all the kids and went to the swimming pool at his apartments. And he was super inviting as well. But you know, Kamir is somebody, I think he got to feel you out first. You know what I mean? Especially when it comes to his family or his sister. So he was always extremely nice. But I believe there was always a part of Kamir that's kind of like, I don't know about him. You know, not because I'm white. Maybe because I'm white. But you know what I mean? Kamir's
he's gonna try to see what's what with his sister.
Yeah, Kamir's an awesome person. Very awesome person. Done well for himself. We just recently took a trip to Texas to spend time with him and his husband Dante, and they were like the most amazing hosts that you could ever wish for. The only thing that sucked about that was the 13-hour drive. I almost fell asleep 9 times. But man, love those people to death. I ultimately think that meeting Kamir was a pretty good experience, and I think our relationship grown as well, you know.
So for me, I think it went really well. I think everybody was like pretty much accepting of him. It's not like we're like deep diving into somebody, or you know, trying to get some answers out of somebody, or you know, trying to size somebody up. So I think it was like my family is very inviting. Like it's not like they're gonna be polite and accepting, and however I feel about someone, they're gonna trust my feelings unless they get you know something that they feel on themselves when they're meeting them. Well, actually, when they're meeting Kilo, like separate from me, but like how my family feel, they gonna like go along with what I say. So I think it went well, and I'm looking forward to him spending more time with my family just to get to know them some more. So
What did they ever say anything to you about me after meeting me, like that I didn't know about? You know what I mean?
well, they said he was tall, and they said he was nice. So I think that was kind of it. But they also we have a son together, so they were saying that he looks just he looks just like Motif. So yeah, that was pretty much it. It went really well. In your situation, what happened with you all when your family met your significant other? Like do y'all have any interesting stories? We want to hear them.
Interracial or not, like yeah.
Right. We want to hear some stories. We want to see what y'all think about our story. Like come and join the conversation, y'all. Come join it with us.
And thank you for tuning in. We're just getting started. First video is doing numbers. If y'all are here, you've probably seen it, and you'll probably see more.
Yeah. We appreciate every like, comment, and share. We're gonna definitely be staying consistent with this. We're excited about it.
More family to see too. You guys don't know the half of our household, what we do, the kids. We have a child together, very unique as well. We got a house full, and we're just getting started, so it's a lot more for y'all to see soon.
All right. And I think that like soon we'll have a video coming about more of us individually, personally, but we're going to try to, stick with, putting the shorts out and stuff like that, trying to entertain y'all and like just letting y'all feel us out, first, because we want to gain your trust. So that's our goal. We want to be consistent. We want to gain your trust, and we actually want to build a community that we could, lean on as well, just like you all would lean on us with, just entertaining and just seeing what we're up to and stuff like that. So yeah, stay tuned.
And y'all getting 100% authenticity. Look, I have no haircut. I've been getting
They
roasted.
talking about his swoop.
Y'all look, now this is called a cowlick, all right? That's what white people call it. We call it cowlick. I guess black people call it a baby swoop. I don't know. Cool. But my son has the same thing. It's just, I can't do nothing about that. But when I get a shape up, it'll be all right, and y'all won't be able to say nothing. But right now, we thugging and making content. Love y'all, man.